Thanks, bud. Hey, Tux. Don rolled over this morning. Can't say that I blame him because we went to bed late and we're up early. Johnny's out there herding cats. They're frisky and running around this morning. There we go. Now I can get in the car. Good morning, Ruby. We're out of here in good enough time this morning. Good luck on your test, buddy. Bye. Just stopping here at South Park for a few minutes on my way back to the house. Enjoying the morning, catching a few Pokemon. Johnny has his written test this morning for the driver's ed class. I'm sure he'll do fine. I'm supposed to go in a little early today at 12:30. Apparently they want to talk to the parents. I have no idea. Possibly about when they might do the driving portion. I'll find out later. One of the juvenile hawks is out here by the cul-de-sac. Don says he's seeing one or both of them every day when he either comes to get the mail or the newspaper or goes by running. And I've been seeing them fairly frequently too. Glad to know they're doing well. Mama's home. Come on. Hi, guys. Come on, Tux. So Don logged in.
Yeah.
And took care of paying our taxes and registration fee for Ruby for
another year.
Another year. So cool. We got it done by the end of the month. That was all we had to do.
That's right.
I guess technically the little sticker should be on the plate before the end of the month. Where we got 15 days grace period.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure as long as you can prove you paid, you're good.
Right. I think it'll probably, they've got that pretty automated.
It comes quick.
Yeah, it'll probably be here Monday.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we had our monthly visit from the UPS guy today. And that is the largest Amazon subscribe and save box we have ever received. No?
No, it only probably weighs 20 pounds.
Yeah, you are lifting it pretty easy, but still. Boy, I think some kitties are going to have some fun with that box.
Oh, I bet.
I'm on my way to get Johnny. Well, go into the parents' meeting first and then get Johnny. It's another scorcher out here. But the sky sure has been beautiful driving the past week or so. I've got the parking lot to myself over here, and I've got 6 minutes to walk inside and find the media center. Well, good news. Johnny passed the written test, the sign test, and the eye test. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
But on a more annoying note, it's going to be 3 to 4 months before this class gets sent to the drivers. So let's see, July, August, September. He might not be driving until October. It could be October before he's driving. And possibly because he goes to the school that he does in downtown Raleigh and not one of these big high schools closer to the house. That also could be a slightly complicating factor. Also, you know, he's younger and they have some 16-year-olds that haven't driven yet. So they get priority if they pick up their phone. But I think it's safe to say that by Christmas he'll have his learner's permit, his driver's permit. So, you know, we'll just make sure I answer my phone and we get him signed up as soon as we're offered that. So congratulations. The lady in there, that was one of the teachers, Johnny, she was a hoot. She was real. You have been saying all week that you enjoyed the two women that were teaching the class, and she was a hoot. She said, after your kid has their license and is driving over to the high school, to make sure you send them on an errand and then get ahead of them and watch how they drive to wherever it is you send them to see, you know, check up on their driving. And she said that, stop ruffling the papers over there. She said that sometimes kids at school, they hand their keys off to other kids, and you've got people that you don't know driving your car. I'm sure Johnny would never do that, but the way she told the story, it was so funny. We were all cracked up laughing. It's a serious thing, but the way she told the stories, it was pretty funny. And she says, you know, you gotta let them ride on the interstate. You gotta let them ride in the rain. Not the first week after they get their learner's permit, but, you know, before you take them to get their driver's license. You know, all those hard things that you don't like doing? Well, you got to make sure the kids get some practice. She says you can't send your kid to App State with the car where it snows in the winter, and then the first time we get snow in Raleigh that's just even like a 5 flakes, you won't let them behind the wheel, because how are they going to learn? So Johnny's headed to Taekwondo.
See you later, Mom.
Yeah, do good in there, bud.
Bye.
I spent the last couple hours at the house looking for something that I can't find. Shuffling through paperwork, throwing some stuff away, dealing with memories of going through the paperwork, tidily storing things that I cared about back away, but I didn't find what I was looking for. So kind of a little tortured right now, but I'm going to sort it out, or I'll go get a duplicate. That's all I can say. So yeah, that's basically where the afternoon went after I picked up Johnny. I read an article on Electrek today, and I want to comment on it for a minute. It was talking about how Model X owners, Tesla Model X owners, were receiving Jaguar I-Pace advertisements, letters, specs in the mail, and they were basically doing a direct comparison between the Jaguar I-Pace and the Model X. I'm just going to insert opinion here, trying to get Model X people to go buy a Jaguar I-Pace. Now, Don and I, we work really hard to be Team EV, while also being Team Tesla, meaning that any new EV sale is a good car sale. It doesn't matter what brand it is, as long as it replaces an internal combustion engine or ICE car, right? We're trying to get people to move over to EVs, and we can speak with authority about Tesla because we own one. We have 50,000 miles on one. We have experience with it. We know about it. We can speak with a little bit of understanding about the Bolt, the I-Pace, and now the Kona EV because we've at least driven in them. I did not drive the Bolt, but I was in the car when Dawn did, and we've both driven the Kona and the I-Pace. And, you know, we can say a little bit about those, but we don't have quite, you know, we don't have quite the expertise there, of course, that we do with the Tesla. So, you know, we do a lot to try to promote Tesla because we believe in Tesla's mission, but we're Team EV. So if someone feels that the Jaguar I-Pace better meets the needs of their family, that's fine. And if someone feels it's the Kona EV or the Chevy Volt or the Nissan Leaf or some of the other new ones coming out here shortly, that's fine. I mean, that's good, right? As long as they're replacing a nice car. What I really didn't like, though, and what sparked some emotion for me with this Electrek article, is that they're trying to pull people that are already EV owners and get them to switch brands and come buy their EV instead. I mean, sure, okay, I get it. They're in business to make money, and they need to make enough of the I-Pace to justify it being made, probably, and I get that. But what I would really prefer for them to do is, besides trying to sell the Jaguar owners that might be willing to try an EV for their next car, and also despite trying to sell to other EV people, what I would really like to see them do is to go after non-Jaguar or Jaguar, I wouldn't buy an EV no matter what people, and try to get them to buy the I-Pace, not go after Tesla Model X owners and get them to try to switch, because then we're just trading one EV for another EV. Now, granted, that puts it on the used car market, and maybe that helps somebody get into their first EV. But you know, besides the point, it's not a very direct comparison between the I-Pace and the Model X because they're not the same size car. You know, the Model X is just bigger. It's got 3 rows. Why would they want to do that comparison? Now, when the Model Y comes out, I think if they want to compare possibly the I-Pace and the Model Y, that would at least be a more fair comparison. But let's just avoid the comparisons. You know, just sell the car on its merits and try to tell people why they should try a Jaguar I-Pace electric car for their next vehicle, and just sell on your own merit. We don't have to bring other EVs down to try to at least try. I mean, that was pretty blatant there, sending out the letter that they did. So I don't know, it just kind of struck a nerve. We should all be team EV as best as we can. Of course, Bolt owners are proud of their Bolt, and Leaf owners are proud of their Leaf, and there's nothing wrong with that. And of course, when you're talking to people, you're going to, you know, be more knowledgeable about what you drive, and I get it, and that pride is totally good. But yeah, I don't know, I guess I kind of made my point now. But team EV, let's all be, to the best of our ability, team EV. I've been out here watering. Don's gonna finish up when he gets back. I got another fire ant bite. This is the first year I've ever had to worry about it in the yard. I don't know where the mound is. They're just kind of like random. It hurts. Yes. All cats behind me and accounted for. And Don is taking me on a very important date to play Pokemon Go because we have new event Pokemon tonight. Don let me run into Walmart and they have some new boxes of toys, including these Hot Wheels. Excuse me, these Matchbox, but I don't see any Teslas. Oh, it's in there a little longer than you figured. Yeah. But it all started when there were whole boxes of unopened, ready to put on the shelf toy pallets.
Uh-oh.
And I found a brand new box of Matchbox and a brand new box of Hot Wheels. Unfortunately, no Teslas.
Oh.
But you know I couldn't leave them there unopened. Thankfully, I have fingernails.
Oh my God.
So Don and I both want to wish Elon a happy birthday. Yep, 48 today, 48. Yep. I always enjoy the fact that he's not much younger than me.
Right.
He's pretty close to my age.
Right.
And there was a post in our local Tesla Facebook group that someone called and asked if they could help with deliveries. Oh, and they were told that they don't allow owners to help with deliveries anymore. Right. It doesn't make Wall Street happy.
Boo hiss.
Boo hiss, because let me assure you that Don and I would have been out there this weekend helping to deliver cars. If there was any chance they would have allowed owners to do that, right, we would have certainly volunteered. Yeah. And one of the guys that we delivered to, one of our friends, he said how much he appreciated us being there for us being there to deliver his car. So that was at least something. That's but right. Exactly right. I would have enjoyed putting the Tesla smile on a few more faces this weekend if we could have.
Yep, I totally agree.